Tignor sold wallpaper. Any interest this building once had has been removed by remodelings. My grandmother once told me of going there and picking out some samples that she once hung in a shed that my grandfather held his garden tools in. This building was altered to look like a colonial house in 1980. To me, it looks an awful lot like an Arthur Treach's fish and chips. While these buildings are bland, they fit well into the character of the block. This is an uninteresting front. Once the headquarters of the On Long Chinese Merchants Association, the Chinese signs give an exotic feeling to these rather ordinary buildings. This is a small, bland building. The modernization of this front is of little interest. This is a White Tower restaurant. This is a modern, stripped-down building without any obvious architectural virtues. This is a small building of little interest. The recessed entrance was an effort to give character to this bland, modern building. This small commercial building is of little note. This small parking deck is without architectural interest. This small brick building is of little interest. This suburban-style office building contributes little to the architectural richness of downtown. Incorporating some decorative elements from the building which preceded it, this may well be the most unusual White Tower restaurant anywhere. A small shop of no architectural interest. This building is of little interest. This is an uninteresting apartment house. I have nothing to say about this building. This suburban office building is out of place on Main Street. This is a simple and not particularly distinguished front. This small office building's design is unrelated to the historic character of the block. Number 120 is a fine small building constructed by Charles Phillips for his own use. This small office building makes few gestures to architectural style. Stepping up the hill, these small buildings achieve a handsome rhythm. The buildings themselves are quite simple, but the ensemble is pleasing. This is a bland, modern building. Built before the high-rises of the latter 60s and 70s, this structure now looks distinctively suburban and dated. One of the largest and most impressive carriage houses to be found in central Richmond. This building, with its slate roof, dormers, and cupola, retains its basic character despite the singular graphic approach of the painted signs in the unappealing storefront. If there is any building in the downtown destined to be converted into a darling little boutique, this is it.